Hi, Andy Waring here, the beginner's friend, and I'm recording this video today to give you my thoughts on Easy Video Recon, a new product by Loy Puckett that I've had the privilege to have a look at over the past few days. This video, what I'm going to do is have a look at what it is, a brief explanation about the actual product itself and what it does. We'll then have a look at the sales page and some of the pertinent elements of the page. Then have a look under the bonnet, have a look at the setup, the how easy it is to use, etc. I'll move on to that, have a look at discuss the pricing and the OTOs that are available and their pricing too, and my thoughts on whether they are worth it or not. I'll then sort of give you my thoughts on the pros and the cons. What did I like about it? Which areas did I think perhaps weren't up to weren't so good? With the best will in the world, no product is perfect, and so I wanted to make you aware of both the pros and the cons. And then finally, what I wanted to do is let you know about the special bonus that I've put together, especially for the people that purchase this product through my link. And I'll explain why I pulled that together, why I think it's actually extremely useful, and just generally the elements that I thought about when I pulled together that bonus. So, without further ado, let's get on with the review itself. What is this product? Well, as the name suggests, Easy Video Recon. Loy has had a look at the whole aspect of video marketing. The increased importance of that, and even if you're someone who has never considered video before, this makes a very good case for actually starting to introduce that into your business. If I look at it personally, it's not something that I've done a great deal in the past. However, it's something that I'm starting to use as this video goes to show. But there are very good reasons for that. And as I say, I've learned a lot from this product, because video isn't, as I say, my primary focus. So it's something I've learned a lot from, and I believe you can too. The product itself is a video product, as you'd expect. It's 12 modules, short, concise modules that really hone down the important elements of video marketing and how to make it as easy as possible. What Loy has done is taken information that makes the whole process so much easier than perhaps you thought it might be. But I'm jumping the gun a little bit. Let's go and have a look at the sales page. So here we are. If you want to turbocharge your video marketing, then this is for you. Discover the easy way to become a video marketing wizard by riding on the coattails of already successful video marketers. And that's very much a key element of this training. So if we scroll down, there's Loy. I just want to say before we go on, one of the things that you don't often get when you see these review videos, it's all about the product itself. I wanted to actually stop for a moment and talk about Loy himself. Loy is someone I've been lucky enough to know quite well now for the last couple of years or so online, and I would put him in what I would describe as the very decent bloke category. He's very down to earth, very much he's someone I like because he has scruples, he has morals, he's someone who likes to do the right thing. And I think that's really important, because it has to be said, and I'm sure you know yourself, that can't always be said about marketers working online. That, you know, their focus is just on the cash and not on the helping people element. Now, as much as, you know, being a marketer is about earning a crust online, you have to put something into to earn that. And Loy is someone who is also in that win-win situation. You know, it's okay earning online as long as you provide something, as long as you provide a service, as long as you provide help and support. And so, you know, with him behind this product, you know that you're dealing with someone who's you know, a really decent guy. And I'll stop now, because if Loy ever sees this, I don't want him to you know, to get too big-headed, to get too embarrassed about the praise I'm heaping on him. But believe me, it's well deserved. Anyway, let's move on. Obviously, he talks about YouTube and videos as being very important. You know, 1.3 billion regular users, 5 billion videos watched daily. So, you know, it is a very, very powerful platform. So scrolling down, give you a little bit about it. He then talks about the elements, the secrets that are revealed within the training themselves. Mining the gold mine of winning videos, Recon on the best videos, his powerful sweep technique, which I thought was superb. Really got a lot from that. The way to test your videos effectively, creating killer scripts for the videos, how to create a magnetic YouTube channel. You know, all of this might sound quite intimidating if you've never been involved with video marketing, but the way that, you know, lawyers has boiled down some very simple, well proven techniques and methods, it really is very straightforward once you've listened to what he's had to say. Looks at selling with the videos, ensuring the profitability of your videos are as high as they can be, and so much more. Now, the next thing I wanted to stop at was the bonuses that Loy is giving you. You know, as well as this this complete range of training videos that cover all the elements, is also included some really useful bonuses. You know, he's not, again, like myself, he's not someone who just throws a load of PLR and, you know, hopes that people will be blinded by quality over quantity. What he's done is had a look at key areas and produced bonuses to help you in those areas. So the first one here is his Improve Your Video Checklist. As the name suggests, it is a checklist that you can use just to tick off when you've got creating a video, to make sure that you've got all the elements spot on to make it as effective and as efficient as possible. So, you know, a very well worthwhile bonus. The second bonus is his video script checklist. Again, what he's done is helped you in the creation of your video scripts, which I say he goes through in detail within the training. But he's broken it down into a checklist so that the whole process becomes much simpler. In that, you know, step by step, little bit by little bit, enables you to create those scripts with the model that he shows you in the simplest way possible. Scrolling down, then it's, you know, it's not just his word you need to take for it. There's got various testimonials here about the training, and you'll see that yeah, there I am at the bottom. I've been happy to put my name to this product because I believe in it. I believe in Loy. I believe in the product. I think there's lots of useful information there for people who are prepared to put in the effort. And I think that's important to state at this point. This isn't one of those, you know, use this loophole, use this magic software type products. This is training based in the real world. You are going to have to do some work to put this in place. But if you do put in the work, you'll find that this stuff really does work. So, you know, it's a real world product with real world results if you are prepared to put in the effort. So, without wanting to sound too harsh, if you're not prepared to put in a little bit of effort, you know, it's not huge amounts, but you know, there is work to be done. If you're not prepared to do that, to be honest, stop now. Don't bother with this product. It's for people who recognize in the real world any kind of results must first start with some effort, some work. Okay, so hopefully I've made that clear. If you're not prepared to put any work, you know, go somewhere else. This isn't the loophole unicorn poo type product that you really want. Okay, let's scroll down a little bit further. So there we go. The pricing, you know, it's just $12.95 for some really useful, really powerful information. As you can see there, once the launch period is up, that's going to go to its normal $27. So you know, it's worth, if you think this is something that's worthwhile for you, it's worthwhile getting in, you know, sooner rather than later. Going down a little bit further, yep, here's the the final bonus that he provides, and it's one that I quite like. I must admit, I'm not a great lover of video training. I know you know, it's essential or necessary at times, but I do like listening to training. You know, whether I'm out for a run, in the car, you know, whatever. I like to be able to listen to it so that I can listen to it again and again whilst you know, doing other things. And so Lloyd recognises that people like to do that, and so what he's doing as a bonus, he's providing MP3 files, audio files of all the training, so that, you know, if you're someone like me who likes to listen to something more than once while you're doing other things, then, you know, this is great for you. Those files are there. Just load them up to your phone or your MP3 player, whatever, and you can listen to those as many times as you want. I think that's all that I wanted to do there. Yeah. Other than to say, you know, it's fairly common, but you know, Lloyd gives you that 30-day guarantee. You know, if you don't like it, if it doesn't do what it says on the tin, even if you're not prepared to put in the effort, you can get that refund within the 30 days. Not that I think you'll want to, but you know, it's there. The safety net is there. Okay, so that's the actual sales page. Let's now then have a look under the bonnet. Have a look at the product itself, and you'll see it's very straightforward. You've got your videos along the left hand side here, and they get shown in the center. As I say, there are 12 videos. There's an introduction which gives you a sort of flavor and overview of what you'll be doing. You'll then go through 10 in-depth fluff-free videos. That they're not long. I have to put my hand up and say that I've got the attention span of a gnat, and so if I get presented with videos that are, you know, great length, my attention tends to wander. I'm looking at emails, etc. With this, you're looking at videos around the 10-minute mark. so my suggestion when you get this is get a pad. As you're watching the video, just scribble down notes. It's what I did. I've got them over. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there are some of the notes that I made as I was going through this. So, I say nice and easy to use, nice, simple, short videos. Once you've seen them, you'll see that they get ticked off in the actual the system that you watch it in. So all very good stuff, well worth looking at. Okay, so let's have a look at the pricing. Well, as you've seen before, for the front end product, we're looking at $12.95, which then doubles to, well, more or less doubles to $27 following the launch period. In terms of the OTOs and the pricing for those, OTO 1 is for people like me who are a little bit on the lazy side, and if they can get away with not doing something, then it's all good. And so the first OTO is 10 done for you scripts, video scripts. The training itself goes into how to create a great script, a script that gets attention, a script that gets results. But what you're getting in this first upsell is 10 of those done for you. If you were looking to outsource those, you'd be looking at a pretty penny to get those created. What lawyers price them up as for $27. So under $3 per script, which look on Warrior Forum or Elance, all of these places where you can look at outsourcers, you will find that you're probably paying that for just one script. So it's well priced, well worth it if you're someone who likes the idea of other people doing the work for you. OTO 2 is something that I've seen has become more prevalent with products, and it's something that I really like the idea of. And if you're a serious marketer, if perhaps you've got a little bit of traction in the online marketing, it's something that may interest you. And that's the idea of 100% commissions throughout the complete sales funnel. Now, to me, what this is like is outsourcing your product creation. You don't need a product portfolio. You just need to promote this this particular sales funnel, and everything within it, you are going to get all of the profits for everything that sells. So as I say, it's just like lock, stock and barrel, having a complete product portfolio, complete product sales funnel there waiting for you. All you need to do is send your traffic, and you will get 100% commissions. I say that it's not for everyone. If you're just starting out, probably maybe not for you. But there again, if you've got a set, you've got a plan going forward, then it might be. Those who have got a little bit of traction, as I say, I think that's well worth having a look at. Finally, the OTO 3, and as you can see, you're not getting loads and loads of upsells. It's not one of those sales funnels that goes on forever. OTO 3 is a monthly script writing service, done for you script writing service, so that every month you get provided with scripts to create your own videos. And the way that is structured, the pricing is that for $77 you get 3 months worth, so you can trial it out, work it out for you. And then if that works out for you, every month after that, you it's $19.95, and you get the scripts delivered to you, and you actually get a choice of the niche that you select. And I'll say you can, after that initial 3 months, you can cancel whenever you want to. So it's on a monthly basis. If you decide that after the 3 months you don't want any more, you can cancel. If you decide after 6 months you can cancel. It's up to you. And the one other option you have with that, if it's something that you really like and you can really see the benefit of, then you can actually take out a discounted yearly subscription. So for $198, you get a whole 12 months worth of scripts. So again, it's not going to be for everyone, but if you're someone who perhaps has your time is limited, if you like to make best use of your time, it might be something that is of interest to you. So as I say, that's the third upsell. So that's the pricing. Those are the products. Now for my pros and cons. What do I like about it? What am I not so sure about? Well, first off, the pros are quite easy in that I do like the short, easy to follow videos. Say short, so even if you've got an attention span like mine, it's not going to be too taxing, but easy to follow. Ultimately with any kind of training, the proof of the pudding is that you can follow it and put the things that you learn into action. And you'll find with these videos that Loy does exactly that. He's very easy to follow, very structured in his approach. The other thing I liked, and I've mentioned this before, is that it's solid information. You're not relying on loopholes. You're not relying on super software that does it all for you. It's real world information that if you're prepared to put in the effort to follow, you are going to be presented with real results, real long-term results. And so with those two things in mind, the other pro is that anyone can do this. It's not, you don't have to be technically minded. You don't have to have any particular skills. If you follow the information, you can make very good videos. Even if you don't want to be on the videos, you can still make very good videos. So those are the pros. What are my cons? Well, there aren't a lot to be honest, but if I had to be picky, because so much information is covered in this particular series, and that they are sort of short, concise videos, a couple of the more peripheral points are perhaps skated over a little bit. Understandable. Otherwise, this training could have gone for days. Lawyers obviously focused and his attention on the key elements, but so it means some of those peripheral elements are perhaps skated over. You're just given an overview. And that leads on to my bonus, my special unique bonus for this. What I've done is I've sourced some of the some further advanced training that takes those elements that perhaps lawyers skated over and expanded on that. So in my bonus training, I've got things like tips for beginners, building YouTube subscribers from scratch, getting sponsored on YouTube, joining a YouTube network, whether that's worth it or not, the pros and cons of that, building your video subscribers, getting to 10,000 subscribers and more, tips for starting a YouTube channel, coming up with new ideas, 7 ways to make money on YouTube, and the idea of collaborating, how you do it, the pitfalls, etc. with that. So, you know, looking at huge amount of additional information that supplements Loy's training beautifully. Now this training will only be available to subscribe excuse me, to people who purchase the Easy Video Recon through my link. Won't be available, I won't be providing that anywhere else. So that's what I'm providing to supplement Loy's already excellent training. That's about everything. Hopefully I've covered everything. If you have got any questions, as ever, drop me a line. More than happy to answer your questions. If you've been sold or you want to read a little bit more, you can click on the link below to get more information about the training itself, or my my bonus. So that's everything. Oh, I've almost forgot. For those who wrote to me telling me to get better soon after the last video, thank you very much for that. It was very much appreciated. But for now, that's me done. As I say, any questions, drop me a line. But I look forward to speaking to you soon. All the best.